You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you think...
The port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent! That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah! Up there! We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself! Reparo! Almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Oh. Where are we here?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this...
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault.
Revelio.
Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close.
Revelio.
There'll be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue?
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
There must be something to that reflection you're seeing.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps
Revelio.
you should pass Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo! Exposo! Deposo! Dissecto. Confringo. Defindo. Levioso. Levioso. Confringo. Deposo. Exposo. Dissecto. Potato. Confringo. Exposo.
Lumos.
Stay close.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? Lumos, what's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Revelio. Lumos. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. To align these statues with their reflections. Perhaps I need to get them all to stand at once. Revelio. Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Potato! Protego! Stupefy! 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 Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear.
Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to. Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
A sense of adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart. Exceptionally daring. Undaunted by the unknown. Willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor. Better be Gryffindor!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. Which way is the common room?
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon.
I hope a professor catches her this time.
Can't Never will do anything for a year outside of Hogsmeade. I'm going to try it.
I would really like someone to try it.
Apparently, Marin.
I hope a professor catches
She gets
her this
bolder
time.
every year.
I wonder if that's still.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
It is true, but we handled it very well.
I'll say. I think you've already earned a reputation for fearlessness. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor, and Hogwarts for that matter.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Oh, perhaps I should... I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
A little more practice ought to do it.
I practiced all summer. I can cast spells more complicated than this one without speaking. What's so difficult about this one? I'm just going to keep at it.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
I would really like someone to try it. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Whoever came.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding law.
Lumos. Lumos.
I certainly would have appreciated
Revelio.
something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says. Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Hello， 莎莎，这次把时间调到早期，不用吃那么多书。哦，其实我刚才在玩的时候，我有发现他有做那个分学院的测验，但是很短，大概就是不到1分钟就结束了。
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
但玩起来的感觉都还不错。
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
但不利多都还没出生，我是觉得他的世界观很迷人啊。像我自己本身是没有特别很迷哈利波特这一群主角，但是我觉得他的世界观就是设计的很完整，很迷人。所以，如果能够用这个世界观多做一些作品的话，我觉得还不错哦。
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
可能就是看小说或电影的粉丝会很希望认识的主角再出来。
Handy resource indeed.
对我而言的话，我会觉得说，如果是玩游戏的话，我就尽量不想要再看到就是以前就是旧的主角一直出来。一方面就是很容易吃书嘛，另外一方面就是没有办法放手去发挥这个就是奇幻的世界。因为有旧的角色出来，就很容易出现一些什么矛盾啊，或者是要把他说得通的故事，间前后，还有一些就是角色强度的问题。
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
玩家投入都在念咒。然后玩后面一点才知道，刚才在玩。
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor.
我觉得制作团队既然是把这个年代拉那么远，他就是可能
Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
或者跟那个小说本身里面有一些难以
Good luck today.
难以说
And
得
remember
通
to
的
use your
设
field
定，
guide.
所以才把
It will
时
be
间线打开。
invaluable to you. And invaluable to me,
单纯
as
借
I'll be
用它的
using
世
it to
界
keep
观
up
来
to
做
date
游
on your
戏。
progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
我觉得这样子真的是还蛮不错的一个做游戏的方法啊。
Revelio.
哟，这有一个洞。
Wouldn't be surprised if he self the death of one of his
It's
good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
因为我觉得哈利波特当初在写的时候，他是要营造世界观嘛，他就是要尽量让那种巫师的感觉浓厚一些。诶，两个主线。
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
但是就是那个 Steam 上面的新品节，很多游戏可以试玩。开始跑任务了。哇！
Off on another adventure, are
这
we?
个好，摁一下就直接带我去解任务。
Revelio。
1号要2月17吗？这么快？那我在想，我是不是该去预购了？然后稍微想一下，要买电脑版还是买那个，还是买主机版？买电脑版的话，就可以不用买那个 PS 的连线了。
Away from me!
可以撸猫。哦，这个有打好有反应。哟，我踩一下。 这铠甲还会行李耶！ 维兰卡图被很多人喷，为什么？画的太烂吗？我也不是很喜欢那张卡图，觉得做的很随便啊。但是那一只好像又还蛮强的。然后就很偷懒啊，看起来很随便的。很像那个草稿直接
What are you up to now?
上色就拿来当卡面了。连该修的线塔都没有把它修过吧
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
他们制作团队可能以
Welcome
为
to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this
罗
will
兰
be
那
a
只角色
crucial
很有
year
特色
in your
啊，
education
当
on
玩
the
家会
art
觉
of
得
charm
很生气
work.
啊。
But I am
卡
confident
面做那么随
that
便
you will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open
然
your
后做的
textbooks
随
to
便就
page
算了，他还出在一
517.
只很强的
But
角色上
before we
面。
begin, can anyone here tell me the
有种
difference between the incantations of the
搬一头
color
死逼你
change
吃的感
and
觉。
growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
我有点活泼啊。
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio!
哦，转过来了。
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
他出去外面打怪了吗？
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, hmm? So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm? Eh?
叫我 我第一个上去。
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres.
Accio.
Relinquish your charm. That's it. Don't lose. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Very good. Not to worry. Splendid.
这样可以吗？有50分。
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge?
跟林其实是蛮喜欢的。
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
哎呦，这么厉害！
That is how it's done.
那我只好把它放出去喽。
Excellent control there.
Watch this.
好，他把我撞出去。
There we go.
哎，平手，平手，平手。
Quite impressive. Let us see this.
好了，
Yes.
Accio.
哇！
Stay
怎么会这样？输了。
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
被撞出去，GG。嘿，可恶，这家伙很笨啊。
Very good.
Here we go.
好，我帮他得分呢，怎么会这样？我把他位置放到前面，就他变成50分。
Nicely done. Let us see this.
Yes! 拿出真功夫了。
Splendid. Very good, both of you. Well done.
不是吧？这样，这个咒语就修完了吗？
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
现在不止黑人是保障名额，乌干达也是保障名额了吗？
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
说到看到他这个对话，我就想到就是魔杖的效果。那前阵子 Square Enix 不是才出一个魔咒之地？那个魔咒之地它也是算是巫师，然后他那个女主角在丢法术的时候就是不用魔杖，所以看起来就很像那个射击游戏，直接喷东西出去。那后来玩这一款之后，我就觉得，哎，我终于知道那一款魔咒之地少了什么感觉，就是没有拿魔杖在手上挥啊。
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I'm glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on
那
humans
他可能
if you're so
真的完
inclined.
蛋了。
Well, Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that,
以日本
cutlery
的社会
flying
结构来讲，
everywhere.
他们非常
Quite unsafe,
是
really.
脱离群体的人。就是说，好像听说他们只要你的成长经历中，有这种社死啊，或者是那种 gap year。
A word, if you would.
你没有办法好好交代你这段时间到底在做什么，你后来的路就会还蛮辛苦的啊。
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did.
甚至他
I
们
trust your
就业
first
连
charms
公司
lesson lived up
都
to
不能
expectation.
Well,
都不
an
太能
outdoor
跳槽来跳
competition
槽
wasn't
去，他们就
exactly
是
the lesson
尽
I
量
was
要一个
expecting,
公
sir.
司待
What
到
charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now,
等于说现在是
Professor
网络
Weasley
时
has
代，然后
asked
做
that
那
your
些事情
professors give you
数
instruction
位化都会
outside
在网
of
络
the
上面流
ordinary
传下来。
curriculum. Expect to
像
hear
以
from
前
me
就是说，
soon regarding a
可
special
能
assignment
出了什么
that
事
I
情，
am
你就
preparing for
搬
you.
到很远的地方，没关系了，这样。这个什么？哦，还可以偷开门就对了。可是偷开门好像会变坏人呢，红色的。 色围巾、黑色手套、眼镜，戴上去你会比较帅。哟，还可以呢，这个。收藏。我先来上课。
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
来看一下啊。再上一堂黑魔法课，黑魔法防御课。
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
帮翘课会不会怎么样？
Is that all you've got? Fine.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
这个容易也蛮吃心的哦，这应该算是作家的通病啊。因为很多时候他没有预料到后面会发生什么事情，做事都是边想边
Let
写
us
的。
begin with the basic cast.
像那个蘑菇啊，蘑菇也是很吃书啊。
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
我觉得还蛮正常的了，毕竟一款作品
Very good.
出到有名的时候都已经一个系列好几集了。
We'll start with you two. Duelists,
光
take
是
your marks.
平衡
Time for a
强
proper
度
Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso. Nothing lucky
先把
about
你
it.
飘起来。
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Levioso.
我想下去啊，吊起来打。
Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
能大夫不能拍，换了别的演员，同类角色性格180度反转。
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to
很少人有
Gryffindor.
办法取代
Thank
强尼
you,
大夫
Professor。Haggard.
强尼大夫
Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
太有魅
If
力，
what I've seen
个人
today
特
is
色
any
太强。
indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it,
强尼
and
大夫
they
连上
must
法院都
achieve it. A classroom duel
那个
is
法
one
院
thing, but battling dark wizards, or as
的
ever
影
more
片
likely,，
大家都
goblins,
可以把它当
is a
成连
different
续剧来
kettle
追
of，Grindylows entirely.
太有个人
Understood,
特色
Professor.
跟魅力了。
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
我觉得有几个
That's
演
enough
员
spectacle for one day.
换的味道
Class
都
is
不对。
dismissed.
那个奇异法师的那个演员，强尼戴普，还有那个小罗伯道尼，就是演钢铁人。这几个人的角色，就是其他人怎么样来演都。
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
要不要让我来帮你飘一下啊？怎么打开啊？点打开。我这边先存个档，哦，然后之后就可以来做点坏事。不能手动储存。他说重来档就可以来做一点坏事了。
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
第一场对决。哦，我要选哪一个？你下面这个好像很强哎。选第一个好了。
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh. Fair enough. You owe me an honest
你
duel
选上
when you
面这个
aren't.
讲话也
You
很
know,
强。
you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library. You just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
做一些坏坏的事情啊。秘密社团决斗。来看一下有什么秘密社团决斗，那么。地下竞技场，魔杖对决。哪个不知天高地厚的，然后跟我打一场。
From the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meat.
地震！地震！地震！
You'll make me late. He tried to stop me, did rancorous
地震了！
carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim! Whee!
I'll get you for this!
第二集强尼戴普还在巴黎广场演讲招人加入，又第三就换人演，变成他给钱要挟要人给他参加总统，还派去暗杀对手。整个角色的调性都不对了。第二集最后还要一群警察来抓强尼戴普，这个大招就把全部的警察打退，还顺手抓了几个人。那第二集整个就变得很烂了，把第三集整个就变得很烂了。哦，马桶。第三集整个角色的格调就跑掉了哦！天哪，有人在里面吃东西哦！在厕所里面吃，特别好吃吗？这个是谁啊？
Revelio.
Yeah, 还有一个隐形的哦。第3集的评价很差，都不知道会不会出下去。当初没有找强尼戴普演，是因为强尼戴普跟他前妻的事情吧。
Revelio.
可是现在那个官司已经打完了，应该可以请强尼戴普演新的吧？那第3集就当黑历史啊。
Make it. Lucan's just over there.
Revelio. Levioso.
Oh. 地下决斗俱乐部要开始。
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
是强尼戴普不想回去演哦。
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist
如果
either.
是这样的话，那就难
Imagine it's
了。
quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
当然啊，那么我们先
Perhaps
怎么
later.
打？
Come back when you're feeling up to it, if ever.
马上魔杖对决。开学的第一天就过得这么刺激，可以吗？
Hello, Lucan. I wanted to talk to you about crossed wands.
Ah, look who's back. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular!
剧
Let
情
the
已经被撤
fireworks
回中了。
begin!
觉得换人看评价不行后，就找
We'll
他回
make
去
you
接对
regret
他分
signing
钟。
up.
哦，我知道，有可能是就是因为他之前那个前妻的事情嘛，对他的名誉造成很大的毁损。然后因为那个时候有些人是因为看到那个案子，觉得他的形象受损，然后就不找他拍。但是对他本人来讲的话，感受更深的是应该是一种不被信任跟不尊重啊。
Expulso!
Is that all you've got? Crescendo!
Liquidago!
Find the one!
Levioso!
Bring on!
哦，魔杖对决，可以吃药。
Levioso!
Levioso!
You're better
我下来。
Levioso. Pity more people can't watch the rules.
轻轻松松啊，小菜一碟。
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
哎，我的奖品呢？
Levioso. Accio.
哇，接下来是干嘛？那是什么？放学时间吗？好像没有要做的，好像没有要上的课了。
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Next time you need a partner for Cross Swans, don't hesitate to call on me.
那我觉得，如果拍电影的人，拍电影那边的团队好好的跟他沟通，还是有机会的吧。要开不开的？
Accio. Levioso.
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
Just wait till I've grown a bit, then we'll see how well you do.
哇，这个家伙毛都还没长齐就在呛声了。
Very good. Now, artist.
Revelio.
Let us begin.
Eh, 我被青蛙吃进去了，这什么东西？
Whoa. Revelio.
接下来要看看要做什么事情。我们在学校里面到处开宝箱。
Hogwarts has brought me and my siblings closer together. We've had to rely on each other without having.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I most.
I can't go up there.
哦，这个是
Appears I won't be going up there.
通往女生宿舍的 楼梯。哇，我选的是南角，所以不能进去，他把我赶出来。
Students think they're oh so clever. Peeves' game's the best one ever.
这皮皮鬼跑到哪里了？
Oh, my dear, you look simply glorious. Let me guess. Villa blood.
Revelio.
Oh, don't tell me. That's Muggle fashion.
哎，